Good morning. Here we are again, bright and early, on our walk on this third day of National Minority Mental Health Month and this third day of No Junk July. And this morning when I got up, something interesting happened, or I should say that I noticed something interesting. There goes that word again. I'm going to have to figure out a new word. Getting up is not the problem. I am normally up super early. It used to be that I would get awakened at like 5 something in the morning. At least God lets me sleep till like 6:40-ish, maybe. But when I woke up this morning, I got up to do my morning routine, and then I started to get back in the bed, and I said, Tashara, you can't get back in that bed. Because if you get back in that bed, you're not going to get up and you're not going to go walking, and the day is going to get away from you, and yeah, it'll never happen. And so as I got up, as I walked over to my dresser to get my clothes so that I could get dressed, a thought came to me. You have to be aware of your patterns. My pattern in the morning when I actually want to go walking is that once I get up, I have to immediately get dressed and head out the door. Because if I delay, if I take my time, if I sit down, or if I go back into the bed, then the likelihood of me getting back up is slim to none. So I have to respond to my body in such a way that when God tells me to wake up, that I get out of the bed and that I start moving. And so that's just me. And what I noticed is there are certain patterns and certain habits that we have that will either help us to be productive, or that will help us or that will keep us from accomplishing goals that we have. So this morning, very short, be aware of your patterns. Know what it is that triggers positive responses. Know what it is that triggers delay and move accordingly. So now that I am aware of that, now that I am aware of the fact that if I go back in the bed after I've already gotten up, that I'm going to have a less productive day, now I'm going to continue to move in that so that I can keep up with this goal that I have of walking every day this month. I didn't say that was my goal, but that is my goal. And I guess these videos are my accountability. So anyways, that's all I have today. Be aware of your patterns. And this does not just apply to physical activity, but it applies just across the board and in general. Know when your body, know when you are most productive. Know when, notice when, how do I want to say it? Notice when, productive is what keeps coming to mind, so I guess is what we'll roll with. But know when you are able to do more, and know when your body tends to be a little more sluggish. Know when your thoughts are the highest, and notice when your brain, your mind may be a little slow, and then govern yourself accordingly. And I think I was doing a Bible plan when it was talking about small things that you can do to change your life. And one of the things that it said was to do things right when it happens and not delay. And so being aware of your pattern. When I eat, I put dishes in the sink and I walk away. And what happens if I get busy? Then the dishes stay in the sink. Well, that's my pattern. I don't want to leave dishes in the sink. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to wash my dishes. I'm going to eat, wash the dish, put it in the dish rack. Listen, it made it to the dish rack. I'm not worried about it getting put in the cabinet. Not right now. We're talking about small changes and being aware of our patterns, okay? All right, so that is all I have for you today. Have a super fantastic day. Remember, get you an accountability partner. Do not try to do this alone. And also, start to pay attention to your patterns.